Hello everyone, today I will be discussing, this is quite a little bit different of a video. Instead of what we normally talk about, which is daily progress, I want to talk more about an idea. Today, I didn't get regular butter. I got garlic, herb, and butter instead. Oops. It's okay. Might be worth trying it. But yeah. So today, I wanted to talk about teachers and whether teachers should be allowed to yell at students. And I guess my too long didn't read TLDR would be that teachers should not yell at students. However, I do understand why they do it. And well, I wouldn't say it's acceptable for teachers to yell at students. I think there are many good reasons why the situation they're in is not always perfect for them. Alright, I'm gonna let that cook. Meanwhile, I think I put too much butter too. I don't know, considering I thought this was just regular unsalted butter. I made a mistake. Anyways, let's get started about how I got to this topic. So, I woke up this morning and I think honestly the reason why I was thinking about this certain professor was because he really looked similar to one of those, I don't know his name, but he's always like someone that says like this really like hot take, and like sometimes they make sense, and like a lot of the time they don't make sense. This is like the guy is like, he's always eating food, and then he'll say something like, let me try to think of one. It's like something very conservative, right? Like he'll say like, I don't know. I don't want to say anything to describe what he's doing, but I didn't even cook my eggs. This is not good. Didn't break my eggs yet. Oops, that was a mistake. My disposal for today is McDonald's. Oh, I didn't think about this. It's my first time making a video while cooking. But yeah, anyways, I guess this conservative person really looked like my teacher from my AP World History class in 9th grade. It's the first time that I got I didn't get yelled at by the teacher, like me specifically, but like the entire class would get yelled at. And I just remember there's this one week where he would not teach us. So that was really disheartening. I messed up my cooking. Although the butter does smell good. I don't think that's ready at all. Oh gosh, that looks nasty. I don't know what I cooked. Okay, with puppies, but something tells me today's breakfast is not going to taste that good. This looks nasty. Ugh. I don't know. Oh, this is worse than I anticipated. Okay, this is not scrambled eggs at all. I just made a mistake. But anyways, yeah. So there was one week he got super mad at us and he stopped teaching us for a week. And then there's another week where, what do you call it? Like he would just like start screaming at the class and stuff. And like it wasn't very often, but it was like memorable because it happened like enough times, right? And like, it was kind of scary that week when he wasn't teaching us at all because he wouldn't even acknowledge us when we really walked in unless we like said hello to him. Oh, I definitely messed up. This does not look appetizing. Oh well. This is what happens when you try to record a video while talking at the same time. Anyways, yeah. Oh well. I guess it brought up to the point to like our teachers are allowed to scream at their kids, their students. And did I really have a positive experience from him yelling at us? No. Do I think I deserve to be yelled at? Not really. He was more of getting more pissed off at a few select kids in the class. Like, they would be drawing, what do you call it? They'd be drawing like male. I'm trying to figure out how to say this without, like, you know, those types of things. And then like they would put them on paper airplanes, start drawing them, and start throwing it around class. And like obviously that's like very good ground to scream at students, but to scream at the entire class because of the poor etiquette of a few students, I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. I'm gonna get some people who are actually like watching this and be like, why is he cooking it so bad? I'm sorry for getting off topic, but anyways, give it a taste test. It's not bad. It's edible. But I guess the reason why it matters for me is that my younger brother, he's entering 7th grade, and then he's going to be taking some high school courses. And I know he's a bit more on the sensitive side, right? More sensitive than I am, a lot more. I'm just wondering, I wonder how he's going to handle it, and I hope he's going to handle it okay. It's not like he hasn't been yelled at. He's definitely been yelled at before. It's just, I don't know how he'll react to getting yelled at when it's not necessarily his fault, right? It's just that the teacher's in a very stressful situation, and, you know, some of them aren't as patient as possible. But we are in a shortage of teachers, and there's like many reasons why. That's like a larger issue to be discussed at another time. However, what I can say right now is, I don't know, like at work, right? We have a lot of people in HR, and they're like there to ensure that there's no like toxic work culture. I would say, as a student getting yelled at, I mean, that could disincentivize students from like actually like trying to learn, right? Because I don't know, there's some kids that go to school just to get out of a bad house, and let's just say that culture is obviously like getting yelled at by a teacher and getting yelled at home. Those are two very different cases. But some people are just trying to get out of the house. And that's why like reach like a better future to education. And I think it's pretty demoralizing if both places aren't very academically focused and more about disciplining behavior, you know? So obviously there's got to be some solution to it. I haven't came up with a solution, but I just wanted to bring this up. I don't know. Maybe there's like one of the few things that I would actually say that is more on like the students' rights than the teachers. I don't know where I stand exactly. But it's okay. It's not my job to fix that problem right now. But it's definitely something that should be discussed. So I'm hoping that the people who are like administrators do consider it a bit more. There's got to be a better disciplinary action for students who disrupt class that does not impact the rest of the students that are behaving like well, you know? So So I guess what I'm trying to say is there isn't enough strict discipline for the students who are badly behaved, and it's impacting students that are well behaved. That may be a bit, I don't know. Because I just also remember like someone cried when like the teacher started, one of the teachers started screaming. Maybe it's a different teachers too. I've had several teachers who screamed at the class. I think screaming is something that happens for people who've done bad things, and not for people who were bystanders, I guess. Not even necessarily bad bystanders, they were behaving well. It's just like, I mean, if they're willing to throw planes in class, another student telling them not to is not going to stop them, really. So, yeah, that's my take for today.